Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, guys. I was retouching my brows. I did the little tattoo. So, all right. I'm going to do the makeup. I'm going to use my Lucky Charm. And I'm going to use Oh Honey as well. And I might use my other eyeshadow palette called Make Me Nude. So let's get started while you guys are waiting for me. How was your guys' weekend? Oops, not weekend. Uh, day yesterday. How was Tuesday? How was it? Oh man, I didn't even get a chance to watch a Tubi movie. Let me see. Maybe tonight I can watch it. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, why do guys feel like if you're not wild enough, it's like they don't want to deal with you. But when you're wild enough, it's like some parts of them can, but then it's like, oh, how many guys you been with? But why would you want a person like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Or maybe it's not my place to understand. So we are doing. Let's see. Y'all need to get this glue. This glue works really good. This one is Poppy Ivy Eyelash Adhesive. This glue works. It really do. It like it holds on to your lashes for life. This is some good glue. Hi, Saber. I was just thinking about you. I said, I often to say Saber's in Miami. She ain't gonna be on no live. How you been? I'm glad you made it safely. Girl, I know. Look, I would love to been on the beach. I just don't know how to swim like that. I used to when I was little, but it's good though. It's cool. One day I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. Yes, I love Kelly Rowland. This is my inspiration of Kelly Rowland. I don't know if you saw the thumbnail. Baby, I love me some Kelly Rowland. Cause um when I was younger, I used to think I was either Kelly Rowland or Beyonce. But I said, you know what? Because I know I didn't have the complexion as Beyonce. I said, you know what? I'm gonna be Kelly Rowland, because Kelly Rowland, she is so beautiful. I just love her. She just really mature and more realistic, and she knows how the industry is like, especially for beautiful brown skinned women, how we get mistreated. But she always stands her ground. So hey, I love me some Kelly Rowland. I don't know. I feel like this year of 2025, I'm going to have some peace. I don't know how, I don't know when. Um, I know that there's going to be some people that's going to want to come back into my energy. Um, Not for great reasons, mostly for a get back or where the case may be. But you know what? I have to remove them out of my life because they don't align with what I have going on. Like I tell you guys, I want a person that really likes me for me, takes me serious. Um, I want good friends that be around me, not uh just competition, see me as competition and everything else. I'm not gonna see them as competition, but I also see them as someone I can look up to and learn. That's what kind of friends that I will want to have around me. And also I would love to just be happy and not have to worry about things that doesn't resonate with me, or people going behind my back saying things, or you know um in a strange weirdest way, I feel like I am maybe stepping in the lighting of maybe what God went through. I don't know. um he went through a lot of heartaches and things of that nature, but he kept moving forward. So I feel like this is my year, the beginning. I probably have so much that's going to happen for me that I don't even know nothing about. Um, I just feel like in everything that I am at and I am doing, is ending. It's coming to an end. It's time for new beginnings, a new start, and a lot of people are not going to align with you, and a lot of people are going to be left behind. So that's something that I am in going into the next chapter about of my life, that people that I did used to look up to, worry about, cared about, but they didn't have that same attention towards me, is coming to an end. I mean, really a complete end, for peace and a new direction. Um, I think God, when I tell y'all about certain things about my life, like what I see, like it can be a dream, it can be something, and I don't even know that I'm making it come into reality. I don't say too much, but in the past when I tell you who I met in my dream, and it is gonna come true. I made sure. Um, but at the same time, I'm trying to like keep calm and not to have a lot of expectations out of people, because a lot of people are just regular people at the end of the day. I had to learn that. Everybody had to learn that. Um, Not to give everybody, high expectations, and it just be honorable to meet the person and just go about your business, right? I want to say this. In 2028 or 2029 of my life, I mean 2019, 2018, that I had a change. I had um, good things. I was in college and I wanted to badly be with somebody, right? And most of the time is that a lot of guys pretend they like you. And this is the thing I had to learn. People can like you, but people like the ideal of you. You know, and that's something that I had to learn. That people, they can say anything they want to just feel your energy, get pleasure, and then they go about their business, because people just don't care. But with me, I can see right past people, their true intentions, and who they are. So I had to learn and grow up in a slower motion. Yes, it did take time for me to really get here where I am, because I had to remove people out of my life, like so-called friends, so-called, I guess you want to say mentors or whatever in my life. They were not meant to be in it because it was something, a learning lesson. Um, like I was telling you guys before, that remember I said I was trying to look for things, somebody didn't help me. I had to learn that a lot of people were saying things because people can see your light. Whether you can see it or not, people can see your light. And people get jealous of that because they feel like you're going to take their shine away. They don't want you to outshine them. And that's how I feel at my current job with who I'm working with, and customers. Now let me say this. I'm grateful to work. I'm grateful to have the opportunity to learn about the business of, customer service, dealing with professional outlet of work. And I was just so glad that God gave me the opportunity to do that, because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to do it, whether it was a short or long period of time. And, I just feel like it's coming to an end. It's time for me to move forward. And I'm not going to look back because I did what I was supposed to do. Um, no, I'm not complaining about nothing. Yes, I know I used to in the past, but I have to wake up and realize, like, that's going to be everywhere you go. It's just like everybody not going to like me. People not going to like me. And I used to always want to be liked by so many people. And yes, I was a people pleaser. I am guilty of that. And I'm going to say it. I am guilty of being a people pleaser because I never had friends like that, and I didn't have people around that appreciate me. So at that time, I thought people appreciate me, but no, they wanted to steal and use me. So you have to just be careful and use discernment of people. That just with dating. I thought guys really had true intentions of liking me, but they had other intentions. Most of the time, guys figure out that another guy like you, they try to beat them to the punch of trying to, be with you. So it's just some things you have to learn in life. You just have to stay away. There is a person I still care for and I do like, but I know, um, I even though I dream about them, thinking that it's going to be a fairy tale, and but in reality, I know deep down it's not because that person don't want to grow up. That person do not want to grow up. They don't want to change. They don't want to be the person that they should be. They are afraid, and like I told you guys before, I'm not going to babysit nobody. I'm not going to try to change anybody. I'm not doing none of that. None of it. And you ladies shouldn't do it either. That person got to be willing to grow up. And, that's not our job to try to fix a person. You can't do that. They got to fix their own. Because if you do try to fix the person, all they're going to do is keep dragging you down, 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 further, further, further. They're going to drain you. They're going to make you look old and unattractive. You're going to have this bad negative energy, like you're miserable, you hate everybody. You don't want that energy. When I call people who do that, I call them vampire suckers because that's what they are. Because they're going to suck the life out of you. So, vampire energies. Um, but I just learned to just being by myself. A lot of people always called me out, like I told you guys before, you know, trying to figure out what's my sexual orientation or, why I don't have kids, why I'm not married, why I'm not dating. Because God just told me just stop. Stop trying to look for people. Stop trying to find a person that you can try to align with. Stop being so vulnerable to people that don't appreciate you. So I just took a step back. And that's what I did. I took a step back. And, the real person that I really was talking to last, it just like, I'm just done because I'm tired of guys trying to play me. And most guys are just selfish. And I don't want to deal with a selfish person, a selfish man. They don't want to grow up. They don't want to have stability. And then most of them don't know how to love. I'm just being honest. Just because somebody say they love you, they don't actually know how to love. That's just a word that they say because they hear it, but they don't mean it. A guy can say that I love you, like, yeah, I love to use you. I love to sleep with you. I love to, you know, play house with you. But I don't want no commitment. That's the kind of that's real talk. Everybody have to be realistic about certain things. This is not fairy tale. And guys come on here to my, oh, you must been hurt. You must been traumatized. Everybody been traumatized. You've been traumatized because you coming on here because it do affect you. Because most of you all don't know how to treat women. And y'all always have something smart or negative to say, and y'all love to bring women down. People don't know the real nature of real women because y'all haven't been in the shoes of it. It's easy for people to say that, oh, I know what you've been through and this and that. No, you haven't. You can feel it, but you probably can feel a little bit, but actually going through it, no, you don't know. Hey, Riley, how are you? So, I'm just saying, like, you have to be careful of who you bring around you. And that's why I had to learn. Like, I'm so guarded with people. Like, I don't trust a lot of people. Um, that's why people say that I'm a loner. I don't have a lot of friends. No, I don't. I don't have a lot of friends. And I just don't. I don't trust people. That's just me personally. A lot of people can get mad because I'm not a sucker and I'm not a user. That's what people get mad about. When you're not a user and they can't use you, people become distance towards you. They don't want to talk to you, or like you did something wrong, but it's about you standing your ground. And I'm getting that a lot right now. I used to be hurt. I used to wonder why. And I came across, I don't know if it was a prayer, it had to be a prayer, that God will show you who's real and who's not real in your lifetime. When people cannot use you anymore, like try to get over on you because of your kindness and your timid and loving nature, they don't want to be around you when you step up, when you show them that you're not like that and you're not going to get over on me. I am a loving person, but you're not going to get over on me. It's not about a person being nice. It's not, anybody can be nice. I'm tired of people that, oh, she's nice. It's not about that. It's about, with me, it's different. I'm kind. Those two different things. Two different things. Nice, you can be nice to anybody. You can smile in people's face, then you can just talk about them. Kind, I take out my time. I do what I'm supposed to do to help that person. I'm not going to bring up, oh, I did this for you. I don't do that. I stand in my place, in my ground, to help you with whatever you got going on. My message to the world, that to for everyone to know or come across my platform, is that I am a very kind woman, that has been hurt a lot by people, from women and men, that I wanted to have really a real sister bond or brother bond, because I never had that. And also, with the guys, I wanted to have a relationship, but it never worked out for me. But it's okay. I'm here to be honest with you all and not sugarcoat anything, but to let the world know that I am still standing. That's my message. I'm still standing. I went through a lot. Um, I had a lot of people told me that I wasn't going to be nothing in life. Um, a lot of people took me for granted. A lot of people picked on me, bullied me of my appearance, of the color of my skin. Um, when I was younger too, I was chubby, and I was bullied for that. But you had to just keep going. You had to keep going, keep standing, because everybody wants to see you fall, and you can't show them that. Oh, Riley, you just saying that. Thank you, love. But no, I'm still standing. Um, I've been bullied, so I know how it feels. I know how to feel neglected. I can tell you how it feels to feel left out. And I just know how it feels to just not fit in because the color of your skin. And I still feel that way most of the time, because I feel like a lot of, especially these celebrities, oh, I love black women, but you're not with one because that's not your preference. You can be honest. Black women not your preference, that's fine. But if if black women just there to for sexual pleasures, then we're really not nothing to you. You get it. But I'm still standing, and I'm still here, and I'm still loving myself. And that's what life is about. Like, you have to keep going, you have to keep loving yourself no matter what. A lot of people going to bring you down. A lot of people going to say some nasty things. And, and there's going to be decisions that you'll have to make in life that people may not agree on, but you're going to still be here and you're going to still be you. And that's what God wants us to go through, whether we're scared or not, that we have to make decisions, whether it can affect us as a whole, like your family or your spiritual, you have to listen to your heart. Thank you, Riley. But we live in this world now that a lot of people are racist, and especially people who are my skin tone or a little bit darker. We get teased, we get made fun of, we get brutally hurt. Um, and also, we're not showcased to the world because they don't understand our ethnic. Um, but they only understand our ethnic when it's on reality TV, which they try to embarrass us and thinking that all Black Americans are ghetto, ratchet, and um, that's it. Uneducated. That's how they portray us, and we're just sexual creatures. That's how they portray us on television and music videos. But you rarely see Black American women in these music videos now because mostly they are European women, mixed or biracial. But I just feel like this world don't accept true beauty, which is Black Americans. And that's why I really made this platform to showcase my talent and also transform. Like, transformation is a big part of me on this platform because it showcases my dynamics of a Black American woman. And it's just it's just something that I wanted to do on this while I'm on this earth, and I can be remembered for giving you guys awareness, giving you guys about appreciate yourself, your body, um, your mental, and you don't have to try to change anything to be beautiful. Like, you don't need surgery. You don't have to try to be like these celebrities because they are told to fit a certain narrative. They're selling their soul to stay in an industry that does not really partake in their self love or their inner love. And most of them don't have that. They are lost. That's it. That's just the way it is because to become a richest person, that you have to sell yourself. Most time it don't go accordingly to that because people become poor, and some people don't care because you're not gonna treat me that way. That's how they're gonna say, and then I'm not down with all doing that. So that's why I tell young girls, like, stop trying to look up to these celebrities. Be your own self. I didn't understand that when my mother told me that because I thought my mom was just hating. Just for example, like Aaliyah, she told me don't look up to her when I was a little girl. I didn't understand that. And I do now as an adult. I love Aaliyah, you know, but I know I'm not her and I would never be her. But the thing that I love about Aaliyah is her principles of she was very independent. She was a leader. I love the way she speak. I love the way she dressed. I love how her hairstyle, and then she would just come cool and relax. And that's the things that I look up to her about. Everything, people talk about now is her personal life, which don't have nothing to do with me because regardless of what she did, I'm still gonna love her because I didn't know her. And that's not gonna be right for me to judge her about her past. I didn't have nothing to do with it. I was a little child when she came out. But I still love her. People still try to talk nasty about her, but you just can't. It is what it is. I can't judge nobody. I would never judge her because I still love Aaliyah. I love Aaliyah. But that's the thing that I had to realize about the fantasy life and reality. Fantasy life, yes, you can adore the person, you can like the person, but in reality, it's like when I if I did see them, they're just regular people. Everybody is on this earth for a purpose and for a reason. I had to learn to separate the two. And when I did, and when I was being more genuine with myself, I started attracting some people, like people that understand me. Like, when I was telling you guys in the beginning, like, you know, people are very shocked of me not, I guess, being out there, being wild. That's what people are used to for the younger generations. But I never been wild. I never been. I never been wild. Um, it's just that I probably was around the wrong people that did not want to see me grow. And that's why, I'm just by myself because a lot of people wanted to fit in. They wanted to be around people that didn't really care for them. I didn't want to be around those people. That's not okay because no one can control their skin like that. It sounds like, well, people go out here and bleach their skin. I should have let you guys. I should have did a reaction to this lady. She's black, but she bleached her skin to be white. That's the honest truth. A lot of people do that. Hey, 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 guys. So, good morning. A lot of people do that. Whether y'all believe it or not, a lot of people bleach their skin to be superior, to be. Everybody want to be accepted. And I feel like my purpose was to bring peace to myself and not to follow the trend of people. I'm completely honest. That's why I feel like God brought me on this earth to not be like everybody else, to make a difference, to make a change. And a lot of people not gonna like it, but you can't please everybody. They're just, you on this journey on your own. And I had to learn that I've been on this journey by myself for the longest. Um, and everybody cannot come on this ride. Like I can't go on a ride with them because a lot of people blocked me out. A lot of people blocked me out blessings that I know I could have had and would have been higher in. But a lot of people blocked me, and a lot of people didn't want to see me successful. So a lot of people were being very negative towards me, and it's sad, but you know, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. It's just everybody's not meant to be in your life. So I definitely had to learn. And did it hurt me in the past of leaving people behind because they were not aligned with me? Of course, it hurted. But I had to learn that everybody's not going to be your friend. Everybody's not going to be so loving of you, people gonna criticize you. People just gonna not like you. I had to learn that. It is what it is with that. And I was just thinking about certain things about life and how it did affect me, um, mentally and emotionally and physically, because when I used to like be so upset with myself, like I used to lose weight. Like I used to get so small, and I didn't understand why. Now it didn't reverse. Like now I get a little bit, bigger. Um, so I'm just trying to slow down on certain foods too. So yeah. So my life has its ups and downs. I'm not perfect. Nobody is. I know you guys want me to vlog, but I feel like I'm not ready to at the moment about my life. I feel like if it is possible, God would make it possible for me to do that. Certain things about my life right now is a little heartbreaking. So I am in the middle of healing. I'm being honest, and I am um, learning about myself more. And I'm just trying to get myself in order and finding peace. So that's my truth. That's my truth. Um, it's just that it's a lot of things that I think about, and I know you guys say, "Well, don't think about that. Don't go back, and you don't need to be in that mindset anymore." I know. I just ask God, why people be so mean, you know, or why they mistreated me. And I know I was telling you guys, like I was telling Riley because of my skin color, like I can't help how I look, you know. I don't see nothing wrong with my skin color, but as I gotten older and working, um, a lot of people just don't like blacks, you know, because they want to see blacks as a negative aspect on this earth. And with me, I was making what's the word I was trying to say? Not demonstration, but I was showing them that black women are not what they say they are. See, they like to see black women look ghettoish, you know, and not smart. And they see everything as a race. Like they trying to beat everybody at a in line to, knowing certain products. I'm just taking example from my workplace. And everybody don't know everything. God made us all unique. But it's just that especially right now, we are so hated and they doing everything in their power to go back into slavery. That's what they're trying to do. But it's not going to work. Good morning, guys. Hey, hey, hey. Formation Galaxy DOD. Who else? Susan Jr., Eric, everybody, Jonathan. Thank y'all. Riley, Randy, everybody. Thank y'all so much. But yeah, this is I like to just talk with you guys, like be in a deep conversation, and then you guys can really align and understand, like, you know, about life. Yes, I might come on here and show you guys about the beauty nature, but I also want to talk about what is the difficulty of being as a beauty, because I don't know if you guys saw Nia Long. I think it was somebody else. Oh, Megan Good and Halle Berry. I think I did do like a little mini documentary video um, about how people just see women. Oh, you're beautiful, and I say thank you all the time, but I also just want people to see me as intelligent. I'm not about my looks or my body. I'm just about being intelligent and being here. Yeah, you have to be separated from people. A lot of people said that I'm a chosen one. I don't really know how that goes, but I mean, I do look at this creator. I can't think of his name. It's this guy. He talks about it all the time. And we just can't be around a lot of people or try to be there for people in some way. But I kind of do believe, because I just remember everything I went through in my life, in school, and things of that nature. And then my workplace, people look at me differently and try to judge me. Don't know nothing about me, but try to judge me like you don't know me. Like this lady was trying to judge me because I'm not married, or I don't have kids. And I'm like, why are you judging me? You don't know me. You don't know my background. But but you're trying to be nosy in my business. Like, no, ma'am, I don't do that. I wasn't, no. Yes, I have a mother. My mother's still living, and I have a grandmother that's still living. So just because you supposed to be um, a worshiping God, it's just like those be the worst people for me. It just it's like, I don't know. To me, these so-called Christians, they be demonic. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They do. I'm sorry. It's just that the way they demeanor are, like, you trying to be it's like you're trying to be a Christian, but you're not actually a Christian, because you're judging somebody without getting to know them, and you're not being acceptance of that person because you don't know what that person really, really went through. You didn't live through their shoes, So I stay away from them too. I just don't trust people because they gossip too. Um, I still just pray and I stay out the way. Thank you so much, Randy. Thank you, DOD. I appreciate you guys. But yes, I try not to worry about the aspects of people because everybody just don't be happy for you. And you are gonna have a lot of haters. You're gonna have people that's gonna try to dull your light, especially when you take care of yourself and you do look, decent. People, I don't know why people get, I don't know, like they get intimidated or they just start acting funny and then start trying to mistreat you. And I'm like, I'm not coming in here like I'm all of that. I'm representing black women all around the world because I'm tired of people trying to put black women down like we're ugly, we're not attractive, we're not ugly. But everybody want to be us. Everybody want to have the big lips. Everybody want to have the big butt, hips, and we wasn't accepted. We was picked on having that. That's just the honest truth, and people don't want to hear it, but it's the truth. All these celebrities want to have these duck lips and defunction bodies, and it's just sad because they don't appreciate themselves. And it's just like everybody gonna look back at us and like, what was y'all thinking? What was wrong with y'all? Why y'all had y'all butts? Y'all looking like bamboo, a hippo. I'm gonna say that a hippo and some duck lips. What was wrong with y'all? I said that was their. That's how their mindset was trained. But real women go through those problems. Like people want big chests. It's real women that have big chests and they have back problems. People have big butts, they have back problems. So yeah. Oh yeah, got my little ponytail on. But I just want to come on and speak, and because I didn't come on. I don't. Did I even come on Monday night? I don't think I did, nor yesterday. But I just been trying to like rest and not overwork myself. Sometimes I have to take a break. Sometimes if y'all don't see me, but thank you, Randy. Um, yeah, I had to take a break sometimes to relieve the stress. Like YouTube has changed its algorithm again, so I'm not trying to, be upset because I know everybody's not watching my full length videos. I'm gonna put a poll up. Um, I know we had started a series for Mondays about married at 28 and divorced at 29. I'm gonna ask you guys. You just want me to do as a shorts. I just pick out the main important parts and do a reaction to it, and yeah, we'll just take it from there. And I'm gonna leave a poll up and see if y'all want to just do it as shorts on Mondays instead of a full length video. Cause we already did with 3 parts already, so I think it's 9, so it's 6 more. So I can post 2 more, or just post all of the parts for Monday in short form, so y'all can watch it. But I decided to put that video of Christine Elizabeth because she is, I think she is like a beauty influencer or financial influencer, but it relates to me because I went through it. And then I said it probably relates to you guys because you guys probably went through that. So I just want us to be aware. I don't want this trying to be like fairy tale, but I also do want to give, um, how to say it, not just, and also positivity, but also realization. That's the word. And just be aware of things in life because life is crazy right now. And things that we used to do, we can't really do it anymore. And it's really scary and sad at the same time because people are just not thinking anymore or just don't care. Like people used to go out and shop like late at night. You can't do that no more because you have somebody you feel like somebody's going to harass you or kidnap you. You know what I'm saying? It's sad, especially for us women. We can't do nothing. Like you guys be like, you need to go to the park, and I be telling y'all, I'm not finna go by myself. I have a park right behind my house. I think around the 4th of July, it was a pow 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 accident. And I was looking like, what's going on? Because this neighborhood that I live in is really quiet. So it's a lot of teens that's into the gangs and stuff. So you can't really go nowhere. So that's why I just come home and I relax, watch TV, and I do my YouTube. I mind my business. It's just sad. I used to record all the time, but at this day and age, you really can't because you got to be careful because you have people that are stalkers, unfortunately, and you have to really watch your surroundings. That's the honest truth, unfortunately, again. But I just want to say that I love y'all, and I wanted to share that with you guys. Um, but I just feel like the end of this year is an or the fall is going to be a new beginning for me. Fall or winter, I just feel it. I don't know how it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. It's time for me to close some chapters in my life that a lot of people um, have hurted me that I felt very interested in with the guy. Guess he was a little older than me, and I thought, we would have worked, but he have a childish mindset, and I just thought that he was a good guy, and he just wasn't. Not for me. So I have to close this chapter of my life with them. It's gonna be kind of sad in sort of way, but it's gonna be a relief because it's nothing that I can do for them anymore. And I'm not gonna keep dragging myself to please people or trying to babysit people that don't want to be kept. And you have to save your energy, your time, and what else? But I just feel like new opportunities are coming for me, and I'm really gonna be excited. I have my days, but I know something is coming. I don't know what it is, and God knows I've been patient. Guys know that I've been doing what I'm supposed to do behind the scenes that a lot of people don't see, and I'm not trying to showcase or express. There will be a time and a place for that in the future. Sorry, y'all. So, um, we will see in due time. That I would definitely share my story, real story. I don't know. I might write a book. Who knows? Um, I really would love to work with some authors that I really love. Nigel Wazibian, Silver McNutt. Those are the authors that I fell in love with before coming on YouTube. And I did do like reading reviews, like books to review. Like they brought life to me. And Nigel Wazibian, she expressed every thought, like everything she thought of was in my head. Like I said, that's crazy. And that would be a dream come true if that could happen and just meet her, talk with her, and she talk about welcome home, like creating a new home for yourself, loving yourself, and somebody that was unfaithful to you and they didn't never apologize. Don't try to. It's another word she said it, but like stop trying to get their acceptance. If they moved on, let it go, let it be. You move on with your life. Stop trying to hold on to them because they made their choice. They made the decision. They was unfaithful. They was unstable, and they didn't care nothing about you really. So, um, Spark is it Sparks of Phoenix? That was one of her books. I know. Welcome Home, The Nectar of Pain, and yeah, I miss reading those books. I miss the times to really like read and to understand about really mental health and emotional. Those are two that she really talked about in the book, and I loved it. And especially with Sylvester McNutt, like Free Your Energy. He was homeless, like he lived in his car. He was going to work, and it just really just shows. what's going on in today's world. But I have to go. I thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really appreciate all the love and support. You guys, my shorts finger to start today. You guys go show support for my channel, this channel and my other channel, Celeste World. Please go subscribe and yeah, I love y'all so much, and y'all are so important to me. I love talking to you guys about real life situations that a lot of people may not see, but you know, it do goes on in the world. And I just wanted to do that. I wanted to show you guys this side of me. So I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. And yeah, I'll see y'all later. And happy Wednesday. And before we go, affirmation time. I am loved. I am supported. I am caring. I am dedicated. I am God's child. I am a woman. I am intelligent. I am a respectful woman. I am a believer in God, and I am a daughter. I am a granddaughter. I am a niece, and I am an auntie, but I am a loving, fearing, wonderful woman. And what I expect for this week is to continue on being great, loving myself, having inner peace, continue on striving, and continue on being me and never change who I am. And I want to say glory to God. Thank you for waking me up, putting a roof over my head, and having clothes on my back. And thank you for the small gestures and things that I do have in my life that are big. That may be small to some people, but it's big to me. And I want to say thank you, Heavenly Father. And I ask you guys to please protect me in this crazy world that we're in. And I am divinely protected by you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. Oh, thank you, Randy. But you know, it's just a lot of guys that have mental health issues and they don't know how to treat themselves nor a woman. So, but whoever that person is going to be in my life, I will be so appreciated. And you guys will too. I love you guys. I may come on tonight. We'll see. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to both of my platforms, Celeste World _ and Modest Transformation by Celeste. You also guys can find me on TikTok, Transformation by Celeste, and you also can find me on Instagram. I have two. One is the same channel of my YouTube channel, Modest Transformation by Celeste, and I do have another Instagram, Celeste Glow Up. All right, guys, follow me on all those platforms. And if you guys want me to do a reaction to something or you find it so important, please, you guys can email me or you guys can send it through Instagram or TikTok and I can do a reaction to it. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Ciao.